These are solutions to Melham's final exam for Math 75. Number 1, multiply numerator and denominator by xy, x minus y over x plus xy squared. Number 2, you have x plus h squared minus x squared over h, x squared plus 2xh plus h squared minus x squared all over h. X squared cancels out, factor out an h, h parentheses 2x plus h divided by h cancels out, 2x plus h, final answer. Number 3, get everything on one side equal to 0, 2x squared plus 3x plus 10 equals 0. Use the quadratic formula. Negative b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4 times a times c over 2a. That's 9 minus 80. Negative 3 plus or minus radical negative 71 over 4. Negative 3 plus or minus I radical 71 over 4. Number 4, interest is principal times rate times time. 3,000 times 0.08 times 5. $1,200 of interest. So the new balance will be 1,200 plus the original 3,000, which is 4,200. Number 5, I is 0.06 divided by 12, which is 0.005. N is 8 times 12, or 96. Number 6, 50,000 equals R times 1 minus 1 plus I, 0.02, 0.04 divided by 2, 4% semi-annually, raised at a negative 12 divided by 0.02. This stuff is 10.57. So R is 50,000 divided by 10.57, 4727.98. Number 7, factor out the numerator, limit x approaches 4, x plus 4, x minus 4 over x minus 4. X minus 4 cancels out. Limit is x approaches 4 of x plus 4, 4 plus 4, or 8. Number 8, product rule. Leave the first alone times the derivative of the second, 10x minus 16, plus the second function, leave it alone, times the derivative of the first, 12x squared minus 16x plus 11. Number 9, quotient rule. Bottom times the derivative of the top, 2x, minus the top times the derivative of the bottom, 2x, all over x squared minus 5 squared. Simplify the top, 2x cubed minus 10x minus 2x cubed minus 2x. 2x cubes cancel out, negative 12x over x squared minus 5 squared. Number 10, f prime of x is 3x squared minus 6x, which factors into 3x times x minus 2. Set that equal to 0. X equals 0, x equals 2. Plug in 0, you get 0. Plug in 2, you get 8 minus 12 is negative 4. Make a sign chart for f prime. Okay, if I plug in a number smaller than 0, the answer would be a positive. Plug in a number like 1, it'll be negative. And plug in a number like 3, it's positive. So increasing, decreasing, increasing means we have a maximum here and a minimum here. So 0, 0 is a max, 2, negative 4 is a minimum. 11, to find absolute max or min, you have to plug into 2 endpoints and critical points. Okay, the derivative of this function is 3x squared plus 2x minus 1. Set that equal to 0. Factor 3x minus 1, x plus 1 equals 0. This gives me x equals 1/3 and negative 1. So the numbers I have to plug in are negative 2, 2, 1/3, and negative 1. F of negative 2 comes out to be negative 8 plus 4 plus 2 plus 1 is negative 1. F of 1/3 is 1/27 plus 1/9 minus 1/3 plus 1. A little bit of arithmetic, 22 over 27. F of negative 1 is negative 1 plus 1 plus 1 minus 1 equals 0. F of 2 is 8 plus 12 minus 2 plus 1, 11. So the biggest number was 11, the smallest was negative 1. So the absolute minimum is at negative 2, negative 1. Absolute maximum is at 211. Number 12, p prime of x is 200 minus 2x. Set that equal to 0. That gives me x is 100. Then the second derivative, p double prime, is negative 2. That's less than 0, which means concave down, which means you have a maximum. Okay, so the maximum occurs at x equals 100. What is the maximum? Then I just plug in 100 here and here. So p of 100 is 200 times 100 minus 100 squared. Punch it in your machine, $10,000. 13, let u equal x cubed minus 2x. Du is 3x squared minus 2 dx. So the integral is du over u. That's natural log of absolute value of u plus c. or ln absolute value of 3x squared minus 2 plus c. 14, integral from 2 to 6 of x squared dx, x cubed over 3 from 2 to 6, factor out to 1/3. 6 cubed minus 2 cubed is 216 minus 8, so final answer is 208 over 3. 15, integral from 2 to 4 of 3x squared minus 8x plus 1, 3x cubed over 3 minus 8x squared over 2 plus x from 2 to 4, x cubed minus 4x squared plus x from 2 to 4, plug in 4 cubed minus 4 times 4 squared. These are both 64, they cancel out, plus 4, minus 2 cubed minus 4 times 4 plus 2, so it's 4, distribute minus 8 plus 16 minus 2, final answer is 10. And I'll do the focusing thing one last time for the class, in case you didn't quite see everything. And that's about it. So that's all we have for the class. We are now finished with the class. Hope you enjoyed the class. I keep focusing thing. You can still email me anytime, mhom@ccsf.edu. I'll be working on your final exams and final grades shortly and get this all focused here. All right, so it was a pleasure having you in the course, and I hope everybody enjoyed it and have yourselves a good summer. So thank you for being in my class.